What is going on, YouTubers? This is the second video for my channel, and I just wanted to bring you guys a quick update or haul video, I guess, of some recent pickups of some old tech and a couple video games. So without further ado, I'll get this camera turned around and show you what I got. Alright, well, there it is. Nothing too exciting, but a few pretty cool things. First thing we can talk about is this HP PC. It has a first gen Core i3 in it, I believe a 560. It's like a 2.8 gigahertz dual core processor. It has 4 gigs of RAM. I think the RAM's bad though, because when I turn this thing on, I get a beep code, 2 beeps and then 1 long beep, and from what I can tell, it means bad RAM, or maybe the RAM slots on the PC are bad, making this thing kind of useless, but that's okay. I only paid $20 for it. It has, if the camera picks it up, we gotta get it more in the light, it has a pretty cool little carbon fiber HP symbol. It looks like someone probably put that on. That does not look factory. And I don't know what I'm going to do with this. Maybe do some kind of budget build, we'll see. Maybe just even sell it. The next thing, I guess I'll show you the games. I picked up both these games. Both were sniped off eBay on a late night auction. That one was 5, that one was 18, same seller, and it was $12.50 for him to ship it to me because he actually ended up being in Ontario. Road Rash, I love the whole Road Rash series, so I was pumped to get that. I don't have it yet in my collection, and it is complete. It has the manual and everything. The cart's pretty good. There's a bit of top label wear there. I'm going to try and maybe glue that down, we'll see. And then Burning Force, same thing, complete. I'm pretty sure this had the manual as well. Yeah, manual. Cart was really good. Just some marker writing there, which I have to get off. Again, not a big deal. That comes off really easily. Never played this game. Heard it's pretty fun. Next thing I picked up from, well, actually the next 4 things I show you, I picked up from the e-waste guy. This was a $5 grab. It is a socket 775 Ace Rock motherboard, and it's dual channel DDR2 or DDR3 RAM, and it's got your PCI Express for a graphics card, regular PCI, I think a floppy connector, which is fine. It is a bit of an older board. It does have VGA, your PS2 connections, USB 2.0, Ethernet, and maybe a game control interface, not really sure. And some SATA ports. I'm going to probably use this motherboard for a build inside of a original Xbox to make it a media center, maybe like a front end arcade, like a MAME center. We will see. But that, and I've yet to test it. It might not work. I kind of bought it on a whim, and there will be a video coming up on that soon. The next couple things I picked up were some stereo receivers and a Sony DVD VHS combo player. I already have a decent VHS DVD combo player, so the Sony will most likely get sold off to help fund other things. The next is a JVC R-K22 digital synthesizer receiver. Everything works on it except for the number 5 light doesn't light up, and I think one of the lights in here didn't light up. Everything else works. Even though the things didn't light up, they still functioned when you use the different buttons and whatnot. This, again, I'll probably sell. I don't think I'm going to keep it. I don't really have a use for it. I am going to clean it up a little bit, and then probably off to eBay it goes. If any of you guys watching want this, shoot me a message and I'll give you a way better deal. And the next thing, or the last thing I got, was this Fisher vintage stereo receiver. Oh, there is one more thing. Here, I'll interrupt. I also got that for free. It's just Star Wars Empire Strikes Back Special Edition VHS. It'll probably just go in the collection. Anyways, back to the Fisher stereo receiver. This one is a RS225. And I see these things go for a little over $100 on eBay. I know when looking for these you want pre-72, because I guess that's when Fisher was still really quality. I might use this for my little vintage record and stereo setup, because I do have a very nice set of Fisher Tower speakers. I don't remember the model number. They're hooked up to my more modern Harman Kardon right now, but I'd like to hook them up to this Fisher along with a record player, CD player, and maybe even an old cassette player. One, just for the fun of listening and the nostalgia, and two, I do sell a lot of vintage media on eBay, and it's not bad to have this kind of stuff to test it with. Pretty cool looking. I do like the design of the older 70s and 80s stereos with the silver fronts and the blue LED lights, so that will be a keeper. This will probably sell. I tend to get around 75 to 100 for these, and this will probably sell too. I'll probably get around the $60 to $75 mark on eBay, maybe $45, $50 locally. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with that one yet.